welcome everyone. Welcome to My Psychic Connection. I'm your host for tonight, Kay the Intuitive Empath, but you, my friends, of course, can call me Kay. Come on in and start throwing those emojis in the comments. We're going to go ahead and have a wonderful show here tonight. Guys, know that we are open to answering all types of wonderful questions for you guys tonight, but if you do have any general, please go ahead and save that for mypsychicconnection.com, where there are advisors available, myself included, 24 hours a day. So make sure you guys get on there and give us a try. Now, we do go ahead and accept legal and medical questions, but make sure you guys are sure to inquire with the legal and medical professionals so that you can get those cleared up. We do also take mediumship questions, but make sure you guys are hitting the mediumship button as well. If you guys would like to donate for a more in-depth reading, guys, you can go ahead on to journeygrindlive.com/donations, where you guys can choose from a quick read, a mini, a medium, or a mega. Now, the mini, mediums, and megas are on time, and they go for as long as they go, as long as it takes to get that reading out. And with those megas, you guys can ask up to 4 questions, so we can really kind of get to the heart of the matter. If you guys are enjoying anything you see or you hear tonight, don't forget to leave a review at journeygrindlive.com/reviews, where you guys know we're always happy to hear any kind of feedback you guys have. Of course, a portion of all donations do go to this month Shriners Children's Hospital. Guys, a little fun fact about Shriners Children's Hospital is they opened the first hospital in 1922, and they have been providing medical care regardless of your ability to pay. So this is a phenomenal cause. And we definitely want to help them, as we have helped many of the other charities in the past. So we look forward to working with this organization as well. Happy July to everyone. I hope you guys had a wonderful July holiday, if you celebrate a July 4th. Cassidy said, let's go, beautiful Kay. She sends the green hearts. Guys, I love the green heart emojis. If you throw the green heart emojis in the comments, it really warms me up. That and butterflies. Jazzy says, hi, Kay. Hello, Jazzy. Welcome, welcome. Bunny says, yay, it's Kay, and she's got my green hearts. Energy says, yay, Kay, another awesome happening. Ooh, lots of love from my psychic sisters. Vanessa says, hey, Kay. Hey, Vanessa. How are you guys doing today? What did you guys do for the holiday? Did anybody cook out? Did you stay in? I did a little bit of both, cooked out and stayed in. Brooke says, hello, darling. Hello, my lovely. Happy birthday to all my July Cancers and my July Leos. It's a little bit of the July month, birthday month. Vanessa says, happy July. Hello, happy July. Yeah, what'd you guys do? Did you guys kick back? I went out. I took my niece out to the park. We had a good time. Hung out with some friends. We had a great time. So I hope you guys also enjoyed your time. We know today, another little fun fact. I'm full of fun facts today. Today is Be a Kid Again Day. Did you guys know that? It's National Be a Kid Again Day. So you're supposed to do something to take a break from being an adult, okay? Don't take life too serious, okay? You only live it once that we know of, at least in this vessel, right? All right, guys, we got a lot of great show for you guys. If you guys are just coming on in, welcome. Go ahead and post your specific question to get added to the queue. And again, if you would like to guarantee a reading, the only guaranteed readings tonight are the ones who play my games, like posting those emojis, as many emojis as you can, or the ones who go ahead and donate. Remember, a portion of those donations will go to Shriners Children's Hospital. Nita says, hi, hello. Hello. Vanessa says, I did not know that. Can we do a redo tomorrow? You know what, Vanessa? You can redo it any day you want, because every day is a day to be a kid, I feel. You know, we don't have to take life so seriously all the time. We gotta, gotta enjoy our lives some. So you might have missed it today. Just nobody's gonna know. Just go ahead and do it tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. Just throw crayons and things all over the floor and throw Legos. Who cares? All right, guys. Let's go ahead. Diana says, love you, enjoy, you are so happy. Oh, thank you, my love. Try to spread a little bit of joy out here in the world. PUBG says, hi, hello, how are you? Let's go ahead and dive into our first question tonight, guys. we have a donation. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie, thank you so much for your donation. A portion of your donation does go to help Shriners Children's Hospital. Again, a wonderful cause that does help regardless of your ability to pay. Okay. Rosie says, hey, Kay, I hope this finds you well. Will I move out of New York in the next 6 months to maybe Tennessee or Florida? Let's go ahead. Well, first off, I definitely do get a move for you. Now, when you mention Tennessee or Florida, Tennessee stands out a little bit more than Florida does. Now, the thing here is I see that there's a little bit more of a sense of comfortability that's there. There's either things that or people that you'll kind of get to cultivate relationships with, or people that you already know. There's a sense of familiarity about it. Now, when you make the comment of 6 months, that's where I kind of hesitate, because I do feel as though you may need a little bit longer to kind of get everything on points, or everything that you need together to be able to make that transition or that move. And this isn't just because of you. This is because you're taking someone with you. Okay. So this seems to be due to more of the fact that you're not going on your own, and there is other things that are greatly affected by it. Now, here's the other thing where you may have this spark of all this opportunity that kind of comes there. I kind of get that your partner will feel a little bit behind, almost as if they're missing a slice of what they have figured as home for themselves. So you guys may want to be a bit more gentle with you, the fact of what your emotions may be once you move, because for you, I feel like there's more of a sense of comfortability that comes out versus that for your partner. So they may have that struggle. That may be the thing that's holding you guys back a little bit from being able to make that move a little bit quicker, because their affairs aren't fully in order, where you're able to kind of transition and kind of go with the flow. I don't feel like that they are able to. Now, I really do like the idea that you also did mention Florida as well, because I do feel as though there is a visit to Florida. I don't feel like there's a move. I feel like there's something there where you'll go, you'll check out the scenery, make up, this may not be for me, or this may not be the environment that I want to be around. Whereas Tennessee, almost it seems like it's almost a little bit more slower paced for you, and kind of just, which it's comforting. And the biggest thing that stands out to me as well too is the land. I feel like you're going to have a property with a decent amount of land, because it also seems as though, aside from the puppies, you're going to acquire you're going to acquire some animals or things of that nature that you may also be tending to. So I feel as though that move overall may be something that for you specifically may bring a little bit more light into your life that you didn't realize that you needed. So that's one positive thing. And the other positive thing is it seems like it's a fresh environment for you. New people, new scenery, new things, and new loves that come into passion for you as well. I think there's some things where you've kind of been held back on where you've been living now. And once you move, you'll kind of be able to step more into things that you've been wanting to do, but you didn't have the opportunity. So there's more of you selling yourself, putting yourself out there, cultivating these relationships that you need to cultivate. Overall, it just kind of seems like it's a really good switch for you. But again, you are going to have to deal with that heaviness of emotions that your partner may feel, because their life is uprooting and changing as well. And right now, where it feels like they're the one who really, really, really wants this, I feel like it's going to be a little bit different once they have a little time to have to let the dust settle once you guys get that move in. So just understand, you kind of got to be a little bit more supportive with your partner. Now, I went ahead, of course, and pulled you an Alice card, because why not? Okay. Alice says, such a curious dream. And this is grounding, returning home, right? So this is the end of the Alice in Wonderland story. When she realizes this is I get to return to my own sense of reality. This is my dream, my vision, and what am I going to do with it? I think that this is very appropriate, especially in regards to the question that you asked, because the thing is you are about to cultivate your own sense of a new home. What is it about life that you're missing that you can obtain from this other place? What is that life you want to see kind of grow out in front of you? What is it that you want to have that can fill up your cup a little bit more? That is how you ground yourself. That is how you figure out what those desires are, and you're able to have that dream come to fruition. So you're just a couple of paces away. Again, it may not be 6 months, but I don't feel like it'll take much longer than a year, if you will. So it will be okay, my love. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for your wonderful donation. And when you move, hey, give a shout out. I can't wait to see how things go for you, especially a new environment, things like that. I know a couple people who have got some beautiful property down there. So you've got some good options there. Thank you so much for that, guys. It's that simple. All you want to do to get on the list is go ahead and post your very specific question down in the comments. If you do have a general, we do save those for mypsychicconnection.com, where if you guys sign up today, guess what? First 3 minutes are free if you never called in. Okay, so you can talk to a psychic like myself or any of the other wonderful ones you see on this platform, and we will be happy to answer you guys' question. If you guys would like to guarantee a reading tonight, you guys can go ahead and click on journeygrimelive.com/donations, where you guys are able to go ahead and donate for a more in-depth reading. That being said, let's go ahead and dive into our next question. All right, we have another donation from Evelina. Thank you, Evelina, so much for your donation. A portion of your donation does go to the wonderful cause of the Shriners Children's Hospital. So thank you so much for that. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got today. We have, how will things go with my mom, and will I get to see her again? And how will she be doing? I appreciate, love you, as you were just the best. Okay, let's leave this up for just a moment and see what's going on with mom. Okay, I do feel as though there's an opportunity to see mom. But the thing is I feel like her health to me seems like it may be struggling. And I feel like for her, time is a thing where you're going to have a little bit of patience with. It's difficult here because I feel as though, there may be things that you want to do and be able to interact with her that she may not be able to physically do at that point once you're around her. I would take the time to appreciate the phone calls. I would take time to appreciate sending pictures and kind of just keeping her in the loop of what you can. Because right now, distance is a really big thing. You're not able to physically be there with her, but you can still have some of these moments with her. I do feel as though within the next 2, maybe 3 years, you guys should be able to have another sense of contact together, if not sooner. But I also feel as though I don't know. I feel like you are sitting with guilt in regards to the situation, but you also have to understand there's not much you can do. Mom is getting older, and I feel as though she herself is very acceptant of certain things. And so you too need to take that time to appreciate the things that she's saying and also follow through. Now, I do feel as though there's still some joyous moments that are going to come. Like, I feel like you guys may be able to celebrate some sort of holiday or a birthday. I almost feel like it's a birthday because I keep seeing balloons and things like that, but a birthday together or something of that nature. So that next time you see each other will be a very harmonious time. As I see kind of reminiscing about certain things. Your father, your grandfather, it's like there's energy there that you guys may be remembering and highlighting those good times. I really, in this, I really don't want you to harbor so much on the impending of what because something here tells me that you've had a gut feeling about something. I don't want you to sit there and hinder yourself on that, because you know what? Mom wants you to live, and mom wants you to be the best version you can be. And she doesn't want to slow you down by any means because of her situation. Her body, it feels heavy. And not in a sense of this, exhaustion of, I just don't want to do this anymore, but she's tired. She's been fighting a long time. And I feel like she's had maybe some medical conditions where, she's not been able to be her full self. And I think for you, that's something that scares you, but she's not afraid. And so you don't need to be afraid either. Instead, fill mom's cup up with joy, fill it up with love. Again, I can't express enough how I think that this is a time for you to really cherish moments. And again, send those pictures and be very harmonious in the energy that she's trying to push out, because she cares and she loves you a lot. She loves those children as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull an Alice card for you. Impossible things, of course. And this tells you to work through your disbeliefs. Sometimes it's really, really hard to get your mind out of a certain thing. And we have to have those imaginative leaps. We have to push ourselves a little bit further. Sometimes we have fear that holds us back. And the thing is you're not supposed to be afraid of what you don't know. Instead, we embrace it and we do what we can with the time that we have. And I think that is so important for you. Look at life here through a fresh perspective and know that you've done and you've poured out as much as you can. Okay. And mom is proud of you, very much so proud of you. And I can't wait for you to get to, spend that time with her and kind of communicate with her some of the things that you have been feeling and expressing, because this is the time she's willing to have these kind of conversations with you. But you, my love, have to be willing to open up. And it might hurt. It might be scary. You might cry. But hey, that's life. You have to go ahead and allow those emotions to come through. She's here and she's willing to talk to you, and she feels some of the same things that you're feeling. So talk her through it. Okay. You guys have a lot more things that can kind of be relatable than what you maybe sometimes be realizing. Okay, my love, keep your head up. It will be okay. Thank you so much for your beautiful question. I'm sending you lots and lots and lots and lots of love, my love. Because that's definitely difficult sometimes when we have distance with people who we really care about, and we really, we want to be there, but we can't do it all, right? All right, guys, make sure you're still putting those emojis in the comments. We do have an emoji contest that's going on. And guys, again, don't forget, today is Be a Kid Again Day, National Be a Kid Again Day. So let's have some fun with it. Tell me some fun times you guys have had as kids. What is one of your favorite things that you used to do? Me? I love the swings. I always am a person, when I go to a park, I'm still trying to get on the swings. I'm still swinging away, even if I can't get too high and I can't jump off. The swings brings me back to my childhood. It is that reminiscent feeling of freedom, if you will, kind of letting loose. Even going to the park yesterday and kind of just allowing the rides to take me where they go. It's something about that, but that innocence of childhood. Nita says the merry-go-round. Oh, I used to love the merry-go-round as well. It's spinning around really fast, and I would do it so fast I'd make myself dizzy. Now, I also used to jump rope too. Jean says, me too. Yeah, look, I used to love jump roping too. I used to be a jump rope queen. Okay, there's a lot of things about my childhood that I really loved. I always say, I think the certain generations, 30s and up, we kind of had a little bit of a different life than the kids do now. There's a lot of technology and everybody's just kind of on their phones, but we played in the rocks. We made mud pies. Anybody make mud pies? Like, we got down. As I miss all that excitement and the fun that we used to have just being out there. So those reminiscent days of just being a child, today, guys, reminisce. Think about those very positive, good moments. What made you feel good? What made you feel alive? Diamond says hopscotch. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about hopscotch. Yes. Nita says Play-Doh. Yeah, oh my God. Were you one of those ones who could build a whole town with your Play-Doh? Because it wasn't me. Most I could make was one of those little ghosts, like the little eraser ghost. No good. Now, a Lego, I could do something with a Lego. I could do something with a Lego. But guys, you guys see, Nita says yes. Yeah. Nita says writing with chalk on the sidewalk. Oh my gosh, yes, me. The chosen one says yes, mud pies and caterpillars. What a time to be alive. They don't understand, guys. They don't understand. If you are listening to this, guys, don't be afraid to go outside and just enjoy yourself. There's no making a fool of yourself when you're just living your life. All right, guys, keep those comments coming in the comments, and we are going to go ahead and dive into our media moment. Well, okay, guys, if you're new here, the media moment is just a time where I take a little bit of a few moments to kind of channel inner energies that are coming. And boy, do I want to tell you, there was some strong energies, and before the show, I was over here channeling, and these names kept coming out. So to whomever this may concern, to whomever this may go out to, whether you're listening live, you're coming back a little bit later, this message is for you. First off, I keep hearing the name Mia and either Louis or Lewis, something with an L, okay? but these names are really dominant. This is a female, an older female who's very much so missing or reflecting the fact that these I almost want to say children are kind of growing up and she's missing out. I get a very motherly energy. So this could be a mother or a grandmother. Mia, I feel like there's a strong connection with Mia. I feel like she visits this Mia a lot. The other thing that stands out to me is, as odd as this may be, with the we were just talking about the children and things of that nature, but there's a movie, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, that stands out to me. And I feel like maybe the child or you, whomever this may be who's listening, you may have watched that movie a lot. You may have a connection to that movie. But the mother is addressing that there's a connection between all of these people and these things. She may have been sicker towards the end, and she's got a full head of hair, but she's like, it's like laying in a hospital bed, and like you were holding her hand, you were talking her through certain things. I'm going to say this to you. Mom's present, or mom or grandma's presence is still very much so around. She has a huge connection to these names, Mia and Lewis. She seems to feel like there is still a connection here on earth, like as if you've not fully grieved her passing, or you've not fully accepted it. The thing is that you have to take time to really allow yourself to mourn and to grieve, and to, it's not a thing of necessarily just moving forward and moving on, but acknowledging it. Acknowledge your pain, sit with it, right? And allow yourself to get all of that out, okay? Allow yourself to live in those moments. Take the time to reflect back. Whatever pictures, whatever music, whatever movies, whatever used to like really click to you, take time to sit with that with them, because their energy is still very heavy around, especially around your house, and the trips you guys took. Okay. So there's a lot that you guys have a connection with. Also, I get there's a younger person who may have and this is a separate energy, a younger person who may have taken their life, or may have had their. That's the time, guys. If you felt connected to anything more, guys, you guys can go ahead and hit that donation button for the mediumship reading, okay? But make sure you do hit medium. And if you're listening to these message a little bit later, I'm sending you lots of love, because death is never an easy subject, and spirits, those could be heavy, okay? So sending you lots of love to whomever that was for. All right, guys. Make sure you guys are still putting those emojis in the comments, because we do have an emoji contest going on. And guys, we have great shows lined up all week long for you, all week long. Tomorrow, we got Mystical Guidance with Mystical Liz at 6 p.m. Then we've got Whispers from the Forest with Psychic Skrill at 10 p.m. So you guys don't want to miss out. And of course, we've got Bunny and Energy and Cassidy later on in the week. And hey, guys, Journey will be back soon, so you'll even get to see him. And speaking of Journey, guys, I really need you guys to show a little love in the comments for my guy Journey. He just had his birthday, so if you guys can send him lots of blue hearts and maybe some birthday balloons for a happy birthday to Journey. Happy birthday, Journey. Lots of love to you. This thing here would not be possible without you, my love. So lots of love to you and lots of respect. And I really, truly hope you enjoyed the heck out of your birthday. Journey says, yay, birthday. I hope you enjoyed the heck out of your birthday. I see the birthday balloons coming for you. So have a wonderful, wonderful Cancer season, because all Cancer season is birthday time. And says, happy birthday. They're sending all the love to Journey. They're sending the cakes and the balloons, and they're saying, happy birthday, Journey. Happy birthday. Woo! It's a party on a Monday night for you, Journey. You know what? Here's to you, Journey. Oh, I don't have a drink, but cheers. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into our next question. We have Miss Emma. Hello, Emma. Emma says, is Daniel T still interested in me, or is there someone else, please? Okay, let's go ahead and see if Daniel is interested or if we have some other options. All right. First of all, you definitely have other options. It's not even like that came flying right on out like it was nothing. But here's the thing. I do feel as though you still have this weight. You have this, you got to be patient, okay? Four Swords comes out, and sometimes we don't realize that we may be overthinking or we're analyzing or we're not adding all the outside factors in. You and Daniel do still have something that's there. There is still something that's there, but it is definitely something that needs work, because we also see conflict that comes out with that, guys. Like, there is a little bit of difficulty in this relationship because you guys need to communicate properly with each other. There's that clash there, okay? So it creates a divide, but it does show that you can reciprocate some of this energy that he is putting that he's putting back out, that you'll get back. So whenever he's ready to kind of have that switch of the brain, and he's ready to kind of communicate and open himself up, you'll notice you'll get a whole different side of him, and then you'll be able to be like, okay, this is something that I can do. But again, my love, this is something that'll take time. Now, if you do choose to go in the direction of new relationships, which there are options, there's more than one options, there's more than two options. I'm getting about 3 options that you have that could potentially be popping up if you open yourself up to it. But Emma, you have to be willing to open yourself up to it, because if not, those options are going to present themselves quite so strongly. You have a lot of say-so over this, okay? I do feel as though you do have more of a stable relationship that may be coming a little bit closer towards the end of fall. Right now, it still seems like there's still a wrap up here and some energy in this other situation, probably with Daniel. And until that's sorted out, you're going to notice you're kind of feeling like you're not. Well, my love, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your beautiful question. And guys, if you have any specific questions, make sure you guys post those in the comments. Journey says, oh, I had me a drink. It's great being an old 24 because I'm really 44. Okay, listen, you are whatever age you are going to be, sir. Okay, but you don't look 44. You don't look 44 at all. Okay, you look great. Okay, when I'm 44, I hope I look great too. Shout out to Journey. All right, guys. And if you like anything you're hearing tonight, don't forget you can go on journeyridenlive.com/reviews and leave a review. Now, again, we're going back to my thing today is being a kid again. So tell me, what was one of your favorite movies to watch as a kid? What's your favorite movie? Mine, even to this day, Matilda and Willy Wonka. Something about both those movies are just the bomb.com. I could watch them all day long. They never get old to me. There's so much magic in it. And that was always the joy of being a child, is just the magic of the movies. Nita says The Wizard of Oz, great movie. And there's a lot of lessons in The Wizard of Oz. You know, that makes me want a Wizard of Oz deck. Vanessa says E.T., that's a good one. Stand By Me, that's also a good one. Diamond says Fat Albert. Oh, hey, I love me some Fat Albert. Nita says Alice in Wonderland. Oh, A Story After My Own Heart, Where the Red Fern Grows. Oh, I haven't seen that in ages. Yes, you guys have got some great movies. You guys keep them coming in the comments. While you guys are typing, I'm going to go ahead and take our next question. All right, you guys seen it. It is time for the lightning round. Now, the lightning round is a time where we answer as many yes or no questions as we can in the comments, okay? So make sure they're a yes or no question format. And I can give you yes, no, or a undetermined, okay? Again, guys, no mediumship, please. We will save that for either the mypsychicconnection.com, or you guys can go ahead and click the donation button. But guys, make me work. I love this. Put as many yes, no questions as you can. And remember, you can put more than one. Nita says, is the new guy JJ serious about being in a monogamous relationship with me? Yes. Vanessa, will my finances improve in July? No. Diamond, will my money come by the 9th of August? Yes. Vanessa, will we get a car soon? Yes. Diamond, does LM love me? Oh, yes, but there's more. Anita, is my new GS job near? I need it. Yes. Norma, will we get closer this week while we are together? Yes. Jen, will Virgo contact me this month? Yes. Radhana, please, will I be in a relationship this year? No. Amber, will I move to New York one day? Yes. Diamond, will I get a house by Christmas? No. Vanessa, will I be traveling this year? Yes. Nita, will JJ and I get engaged? Undetermined. Allison, will I get a job in the next 3 months? Yes. Jean, will my ex Leo deposit some money that he owes me in my account this week? Yes. Norma, will I find a part-time job? Yes. Radhana, will I be in a relationship in the fall? No. Diamond, will LM and DM get married? Yes. Vanessa, will I see Deja this year? Yes. Radhana, will I get a pay raise before the year is over? Yes. Hind, is Kings honest and deserve my time? Ooh, no. Nita, is JJ really wealthy or just flexing? He got a little money, just flexing. Diamond, is that a good more? I'm not sure I understand your question. We'll take the next one. Radhana, will I hear from Nick this month? Yes. Allison, does my ex situationship Tim really and truly love me? No. Y'all had me ready to bite some of my nails off on that one. There was some, but wait, there's more. Do it. Guys, you know what I forgot all about is my quotes. I haven't seen a quote. If you guys have a quote, a serious quote, a funny quote, a quote that makes you go, make sure you guys go ahead and share a quote. Nita says, too fun. Oh, absolutely. Vanessa says, I love the lightning round. I like the lightning round too. It's a good time. It's a little bit of a challenge. It's hard because, you know, a girl likes to talk. I like to talk and it doesn't let me talk too much. I'm like, ooh. But if you guys want to hear any more of an in-depth reading, like any of your yes or no questions, don't forget to go ahead and post your specific question, or of course you can hit that donation button for a more in-depth reading. Quick read, mini read, mediumship, or a mega. Now let's go ahead and take our next question. We have the chosen one. My question is, if I will reconcile with OAO, and will it be of any benefit to me? Okay. I'm going to say that last part where you say, will it be of any benefit to you? This is where it's tricky when we say things like that. You are the only one who can truly discern if something is worth your time. What I can do is give you guidance related to it, but you make that decision, okay? So here's what I'm going to say. I do feel as though there will be some sort of reconciliation. But here's the thing. I feel like you guys have two very, very different mindsets in the way that you handle situations and how they handle situations. And that's where I kind of feel like there's never going to be this full, we're together and everything's cool. I kind of feel like there's always going to be just kind of, you ever have that thing where you just kind of accept this is the way this person is, or this is how they think. That's kind of the energy that I get here, is very much so one where you guys are just in different places and you guys will have that sense of acceptance. But I do feel like the communication will be there. But in regards to the long run, I do feel as though it's kind of more difficult because you guys, the way you see things, the way you communicate things, the way your emotions are, the way you express things are just very, very opposite. It's very different. And I get a sense of stubbornness in O. So I would say with that, it's a bit of a tricky relationship, a bit more complicated and complex than maybe either one of you guys wants to admit. But it is something that I feel like you guys can at least get cordial, or you guys can at least get to a decent space of understanding, if you will. But if we're looking for any deeper than that, then my love, I got to say, unfortunately, that's probably not going to be the way that things go down, a full reconciliation. Had more, but I definitely hope that helps. Keep your head up with that situation. Relationships are definitely difficult to navigate at times, and we are complicated people. Complicated people living in a complicated world. Now, guys, I know that you guys are feeling all of this beautiful Cancer energy, with all of our emotions are coming out, but we're about to fire right on up into Leo season. And I'm a little bit excited about it. The confidence that these Leos bring, something's got to be said for it. So who's looking forward to our fiery season coming up, or who's like, no, okay, let's stay into the Cancer season? Who's riding the Cancer wave, and who's like, let's ride the fire wave? I'm ready to ride the fire wave. I think there's a little fire in me. And do we have any birthdays here that are coming up? Because a happy birthday to all of you, my July babies. I know so many July birthdays. The month of July is a party all month long. So it's a full month party. Okay. Let's go ahead and take our next question. We have Taylor. Hello, Miss Taylor. Taylor says, hi, how does Habib, and I hope I'm saying their name right, feel about my voice note I sent to him yesterday? Okay, let's go ahead and see about that voice note you sent. Definitely feels as though maybe either you gave some sort of ultimatum, or you gave something here where there was like, it feels like a one-sided kind of opinion here. So I do get a little bit of it almost feels like a slight layer of irritation, but also a sense of understanding. So it seems as though you kind of either cleared the air, or you vocalized some things that you kind of needed to say, and it's making them realize certain things. It's making them feel like maybe you guys need to have either a deeper conversation, or that you guys need to kind of get on the same page. Also, there's a sense of feeling a little bit misaligned, as if you guys haven't had the best of times, I would say, recently, over the course of the past few months, maybe. So that's something here where I feel like maybe they're wanting to kind of get back on the same page, or things like that with you. But that voice note, I feel like it was something that may have caught some attention or woke them up a little bit, but also made them feel as though there's something like there's more layers to this. There's more that you guys are supposed to be communicating or talking about. So with you, I would say, one, don't be afraid to continue to express yourself and what you may be needing in this situation. And don't stay stuck in it either. You said what you said, you felt how you felt. Just keep pushing. And when they're ready to communicate and talk, they will. But right now, like I said, I kind of get a bit like, it's almost like their energy is almost wanting to be a little bit closed off. And that's just because they're feeling like they're a little bit at odds, or you guys are a little bit at odds with each other. So there may be a need to repair that relationship with them. Thank you so much for your question, my love. And if you liked your reading, make sure you go ahead to leave a review on journeyryanlive.com/reviews. And guys, don't forget, we've got great content all week long. Tomorrow afternoon, we have Mystical Guidance with Mystical Liz at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we've got Whispers from the Forest with the beautiful psychic scroll. And I can't wait to see what beautiful crown she comes out with. Scroll's a good time. You guys gotta check her out. Journey says, I always cook with wine. Sometimes I even add it to the food. I can see that. And I got it because that was kind of part joke, part quote. That was a quote. Guys, if you have any quotes for me, funny quotes, serious quotes, quotes to make you think, make sure you guys are putting that down in the comments. Don't forget, we also have our emoji contest that's going on as well. So make sure you guys are sharing as many emojis as you can. And if you are remembering any of your childhood beauty, remember, it's Be a Kid Again Day. So guys, keep putting in the comments all of the wonderful things that you guys did as kids, you've experienced, fun things you guys liked. I'm loving hearing all of your interaction tonight. You guys are really great with that. Journey says, I never feel more alone than when I'm trying to put sunscreen on my back or wash your back. So there's something about somebody washing your back and your hair. Like, am I the only person who's like, I mean, yeah, I'll wash my own hair, but isn't it a joy to have someone wash your hair for you? It's like better than a massage. I love having like someone else do my hair, someone else dive in. You know, the chosen one says, thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for your beautiful questions you guys have been putting in all night. Norma says, mine was on the second. Oh, your birthday was on. Norma, happy belated birthday to you. Guys, let's send some love to Miss Norma for her birthday. Another Cancer in the house. Okay, guys, I think Cancers are taking over the world. And, you know, I'm a Capricorn and we love our Cancers too. So, all right, let's go ahead and see here. We have Crystal Corner. All right, guys, Crystal Corner is a little bit of a time here where we talk about, you know, a crystal that you guys either haven't seen or you guys should see. And today I've got a really cool one. Yellow onyx. Of course, here goes my light. Here we go. Yellow onyx. Okay. Now, yellow onyx is the crystal for Leos. Okay. Speaking of Leos, this is a crystal that's good for the solar plexus. Okay. Now, our solar plexus is our power and our confidence. Those are the things that we channel those I will statements. So, yellow onyx does help with encouraging joy, good fortune, self-knowledge, self-expression, emotions and stability, physical strength. Okay. This is a really, really good one to help you release what dims your light. So one thing that, you know, we find is when we're lacking our sense of confidence, we're not feeling that inner light that radiates out. So we may feel imbalanced. That's when you're going to notice that you're having like those things where your stomach feels upset, you get the anxiety, the knots, any of those. Well, the wonderful thing about, you know, the onyx is it brings out that fire, but it also brings out that sense of stability. So you're not only able to kind of channel in all this great energy of that line, but you're also able to maintain your stance. This literally helps you put out your inner radiance. Okay. It is a beautiful, beautiful. She said, I thought it was a tiger's eye. And that tiger's eye is a little bit different. This one here on my wrist is actually tiger's eye. Fact. I do love a tiger's eye though. But nope, this one's yellow onyx. It's a really, really, really cool crystal. Onyx in itself is a great one for stabilizing in the root chakra. So when we add some of these like colors that pop into onyx, it then takes on some of those other characteristics. So this here for your solar plexus, and it will also help out with that sacral chakra as well. So, you know, it kind of has dual duties here. This is a great one to pair. Speaking of tiger's eye, this is a great one to pair with tiger's eye. Or to pair with yellow jasper or citrine or calcite. Definitely a great, 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 great crystal. So if you guys like this crystal, or, you know, if you want to see another crystal that may be good for my fiery Leos, let me know. Jean said I meant for Leos. Yes. Yes. Tiger's eye is also good for Leos. Yes. Jean, you might have a little knowledge there, girl. You've been paying attention. You've been taking notes, Jean. I like it. Yes. There are many crystals that go with each of our zodiacs, but there are some that really kind of help out some of those astrological signs a little bit more because of where they're coming from. Some of them you can only find in certain countries and things of that nature. So I always find that it's really cool seeing where some of these crystals do come from. Kayla, cool name. Kayla says hello from New Zealand. Hello. What time is it in New Zealand? What's the weather like? Where I'm here in America and it's just hot. Um, but what is it like in New Zealand? I'm very curious. I've never been, but that would be a place that I would love to go on a bucket list. So, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy Crystal Corner. And if you have a crystal that you guys may like, you guys may want to know a little bit of information on, go ahead and let me know in the comments, okay? And Jean says, I read a lot and I'm a nerd. Okay, and both of those are great things, okay? Because I'm definitely nerdy. You should see me over here with my little books and my notes. We like school around here. School is great. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into our next question. We have Jean. Hello, Miss Jean. It must be our time, girl. Jean says, this morning I went to the grocery store and found 11 cents and then another 11. May I ask, is this more confirmation or what from spirit about Virgo and my connection? So one, the 11s there may be indicating, and also shout out to the angel numbers. Check out the angel number shorts on YouTube. That Journey does. But hey, with the numbers ones are, new beginnings. There could be changes that could be coming for you. There could be things here in this relationship that may be opening up for you. But, for whatever reason, my love, I don't necessarily feel like it's all directed towards per se a relationship. I feel like there may be some other things that are kind of going on in your life that it is kind of directing you towards. I feel like there's an abundance in a way, in several different ways in your life that may be kind of coming in for you. And you're meant to be kind of starting on that, i.e. that infinity, that new beginning, and also karmic cycles that may be kind of popping up for you. How has things been going with your business? How have things been going in your personal life, your friendships, your relationships? Kind of feel like there's like new starts, fresh starts that are kind of coming into play here. So this feels like it's on more than one level for you, my love, not just one. Though I do feel like it does play a portion into that as well. It may be a time to strike up some new conversations. It may be a time to start anew on a whole new path, open yourself up in different ways, and allow yourself to kind of trust the process of spirit here. I believe that there's a lot that kind of comes with that. And I would not be surprised if that's not the only more than one sign that you've seen. I think you've seen more than just the 11s lately. Something here tells me, I feel like you probably have seen something here with color. But you got some complexities there, my love. Some complexities, but ones that I love. Hello, and welcome. If you're just coming in, make sure you guys are going ahead and dropping your specific questions down in the comments. If you would like a more in-depth reading, you guys can, of course, donate on journeyryanlive.com/donations. And if you like any of your readings here tonight, make sure you guys go to journeyryanlive.com/reviews and leave a review, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and take another question. We have Hen. Hen says, how does King feel about me, please? And thank you. Let's go ahead and see. There's some emotions that are, look at our King of Cups who came flying out. Talk about King of Cups came flying out. So there's definitely some emotions there. It almost seems as though there's a lot of care. You guys have built some sort of connection that it seems like it's not just this, I want to say it doesn't feel a surface level. There's more emotions that are kind of building. One, I feel like this is a relationship that still is in the process of growing. I feel as though they're very much so open to seeing how things will go long term with you and having you in their life. I feel as though there's also a sense of recovery that they're trying to go through. It seems as though they rely on you almost in a sense as a compassionate partner, someone who they can empathize with, or someone who empathizes with them. Also, there's a sense of loyalty or dedication that they feel for you or with you. So I feel as though this is a progressive relationship. I feel like there's certain things that, you guys are kind of at the either beginning phase or you're still at the blossoming phase. And it'll kind of keep opening up as time goes on. I really, really like the energy here of how this person seems to have a layer of trust growing in you, and also seems to find that you're someone that they know will be nurturing and kind of give back what they're pouring out. So to me, I would say this person seems to care a lot. I think they're still opening up in their emotions. They do still have some walls that are up that may be a little bit guarded, but I think those are things that'll fall down. And I also feel as though, you guys are at the kind of, shaping the molding of the relationship. So this is one that will just kind of take time over time. But I think you guys will kind of actually work together very well. I really like that energy. You can trust. All right. I hope that helps, my love. Journey says, I drink to make other people more interesting. Touche. Jean says, Kay, thank you for your time and your insight, love. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for asking all your wonderful questions, guys, and participating and playing along today. And I hope, even if it's just for a short time, that I can make you guys feel a little better than what you did when you started your day. A nice little nightcap. And if you're just waking up, a nice morning cup of Joe. Let's go ahead and take our next question. We have Dayanara. Dayanara says, will this move to Kansas be good for me? Okay. Yes. At first, it may feel like it's a lot. And I feel like that's just because you're going to have a lot on your plate and a lot that you're needing to kind of accomplish when you first move. It just feels like a very huge transitional phase. However, I feel like once you get things balanced out, you're going to be really, really happy with the result. I love this Ace of Cups that comes out because, you really are kind of being able to step fully into that new path and fill your cup up with things that kind of make you happier. And it feels like this place gives you a little bit of a sense of peace that you may not have had before. I feel as though relationships are very strong here. Work goes very well for you. In fact, it feels like maybe an increase in work. So you're going to feel more stable. The other thing is, it seems like it's something that you've been working towards either for a long period of time or it's been something you've been wanting. So there's a sense of relief in actually feeling like you've checked off this big bucket list item, if you will. And so you're going to see those results over time. You're going to kind of continue to see that you've been growing. So it's really good. I think that this is a great move for you. I think that it looks like it should be happening here in the next, few months and things like that. So it doesn't seem like this is something that's years and years away either. So I would say look forward to it. Get ready. Don't allow yourself to get too overwhelmed. Take a deep breath. Understand things will happen in the time that they're supposed to, even when they don't go right away. Okay. Things will kind of lighten up, but this is definitely a good move. And I feel like you're going to be very happy with the results of everything. So good luck to you, my love. And thank you so much for your beautiful question. And thank you guys all so much for continuing to tune in. And make sure you guys still stay tuned for tomorrow's show, because we do have Mystical Guidance with Mystical Liz at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, we've got Whispers from the Forest with Psychic Scroll at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So guys, make sure you're staying tuned for that. All right, let's go ahead and take our next question. We have Nita. Hello, Nita. Nita says, hi, is the new guy JJ serious about being in a monogamous relationship with me? All right, let's go ahead and see. So there is some intentions there of wanting something to be more serious. Like their long-term goal is to have that serious relationship. Right now, I feel like there's still a little bit of a kind of figuring things out and, wanting to make sure everything's right with you. But are they open to it? Oh, heck yeah. Is it something that they're wishing and wanting to work out? I would say absolutely. Now, I do feel as though they do have a little bit of a baggage from their past, that there may be some things that they still are working on. And I feel like that kind of deals with trust. So in diving deep into another relationship, you're going to have to notice that some of the things where you may feel like are red flags are just them kind of being a little bit more guarded. So I would say don't write off some of their things and don't, take them as them trying to be manipulative. It seems like they're kind of trying to sort through certain things in their head, but they're genuinely wanting to have a kind of a deeper connection or deeper relationship. Be kind of empathetic and also understand that there is room to go, room to grow in this relationship. I want to give you a little bit of a timeline here. I want to say in your next 2.5 to 3 months, that dynamic of that relationship will change. And I kind of feel like you guys will kind of be in the next phase or the next step of the relationship. Definitely doesn't look like it's anyone who's going anywhere anytime soon, but it seems like a relationship where there's a lesson meant to be learned here. And I think that's on both parts. But is their intentions pure? Absolutely. Is it something that they want? Definitely. But I think as far as numbering it down to specifically who, that's something that they really are trying to make sure it's right fully. And I think even you're doing that as well too. Just wanting to make sure the relationship's right and you're, you know. I want to thank you so much for your beautiful question. Again, you guys have been awesome all night. And it looks like we have got an emoji contest winner. Whoop, 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 whoop. Who do we have? We have Jean. Jean, you was out there kicking butt and taking names. Thank you, Jean, so much for playing along and participating. And let's go ahead and get you an Alice card. Okay. See what we get. Be a kid again day. It says growing up. You got the growing up card, okay? And growing up tells you to grow from your experience. This is a rejection of your youth, meaning don't allow your mind to keep you trapped in that youthful body. No, open yourself up and understand that you have potential and options. Just like Alice did. She grew up in Wonderland over time. Yes, she was physically still in that childlike body, but she was able to embrace life and see life in different ways because she wasn't limited. You know, a lot of times when we're kids, we're limited to what we can do in our access of things. But as adults, we're able to kind of embrace all of the unknown and take chances and take risks. Take risks, take chances, but learn from your past, Jean. Also, learn how to grow from the experiences that you're in. You know, life is a big repetitive ball sometimes where we have similar situations, different time frames. What can you do? How can you grow from this one? If your car broke down before and you didn't have money saved, do you have money saved for the next time it happens? It's making sure you have those checks and balances in while still maintaining your youth. Jean says, I've been an adult since I was 3 years old. I feel that. I felt that in my soul. But yeah, Jean, just, you know, allow your mind to kind of open itself up some, and also allow yourself, you know, the opportunity to experience the freedom of that growing up and what that can mean for you as well. So you can try different things. You can be whoever you want to be, you know, but learn those lessons from your past. Okay, my love, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for playing along. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this whole great show. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I hope that you guys took a little bit of time to be a kid again today with me. I am so excited to have gotten to spend time with so many of you on your beautiful birthdays. And I hope to see you guys again, of course, next week on Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with myself. And of course, we have Mystical Guidance with Mystical Liz at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, and followed with Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.